What's up, guys? We're back today in selfie mode. I'm gonna be cleaning my kayak. It's pretty windy. I hope you can hear everything. But as you can see, it is so dirty. And I want to give you guys a rundown of everything I have set up on here. We even have cat food in here just from the bait trap over the weekend. All right, let's clean this guy up. I'll run you through everything I put on here for my own custom fishing kayak. That honestly wasn't very expensive. This is the most affordable way to go kayak fishing. Alright, now I just gotta wipe them down here.
A few moments later.
I've got it all set up. Bear with my shadow, but this is what I'm taking out when I'm actually going on like a real kayak fishing trip. I'll walk you through each different aspect. A lot of this had come from videos that I had seen on YouTube, just cheap and effective ways to make your kayak a better fishing kayak. All right, starting at the nose, completely stock. Everything's bare bones. This rod holder came with the kayak. First thing that you're going to see actually would be the fish ruler, and it's actually curved. I just needed enough to find my legal limit for bass and walleye. But what we'll have here is a little box. I got it from Lowe's. I can't remember the brand. It's Smart something, but it has a nice padded bottom that actually grips. So I use that for my fish finder, pliers, lures, you know, while I'm changing what's going on there. My fisherman's thumb, gotta have that. And that just velcros to the top of this latch here. And in the latch, I have another one of those boxes that is way longer. It looks like you can see. So I keep a lot of the cords in there. And then my do-it-all tackle box, just because it's easy to have right between my legs. That cord all goes to my fish finder. It's on this cleat, hangs over there. So the next thing I have is this stadium seat I got on Amazon. Price-wise, I think it was about 25 bucks. It's fantastic. I like it so much more for support than the stock seat. I took off the bottom and everything. This is just bungeed back here. I'll show that in a second. But as far as spending 6 hours on my kayak, that's a lot more comfortable, and it's raised, so you don't have to worry about getting wet if your scupper plugs don't work fully. We got an appearance by my cat. Behind the seat, that's where I'm going to be keeping my life jacket. I'll wear it sometimes when I'm fishing if it seems like I need it. If I'm going out on my pond, obviously I'm not wearing a life jacket. That is where the seat connects. Right there, just with bungees. It works great. I've never had it move, anything like that. So moving on, here is the actual kayak crate. This is a cheap crate from Walmart. I think it was 6 or 7 bucks. I found these bungees in my garage at my parents' house, so I used those to pop it on. I went ahead and exchanged every single screw back here. They came stock with pop rivets, with some marine goo. It's really hard to tell what that's gonna look like on the screen, but hopefully you can see that. I changed all these out with pop rivets and got rid of the elastic that goes on there. That way it's just a little bit more secure and waterproof. So with my crate, I went ahead and just zip tied these rod holders from Walmart in there, so I can hold 3 rods back here if I want. It's tough with that, but I've got 2 more rod holders, and then that one. So this is only if I need to bring out a lot of stuff, but I've got 3 holders back here. It holds my net, which is fantastic. It completely is completely collapsible. Let's see if I can do it with one hand here. I got this on Amazon, but great net. And then it also extends as well. I think it goes out to like 30 inches. But yeah, I'll leave that on the side here. I keep the net back there, and then I keep most of my tackle boxes as well. Ignore the stringer. So if I'm going on a big trip, I have tackle boxes for everything: hooks, weights, terminal tackle, hard baits, crankbaits, soft baits, and then a bass box. And so it all fits back there very easily. What you saw me throw off is a stringer. This is if I'm going to catch to eat. It'll hold 10 fish. This is my dad's stringer from 1981. So a lot of his stuff is old and it's awesome. I love using it. So I'll use that if I need to. A really good aspect of this kayak is the Scotty Mount anchor lock. So I believe this is a 3-pound anchor from Walmart. It is, what do you call it? A grappling anchor. Doing this one-handed isn't as good, but it does that once you open it. And so this is basically just a quick latch anchor lock. Get my shadow out of there. So you lift up and it'll drop. Once it's to the bottom, this will close itself and lock it. So that's not going to move on that side. When I need to pull it, you just lift up, pull, put it back down on the way back, holds it off the ground. I control all of that simply from right next to where I sit. So I'll probably keep it next to my feet most of the time. But if I'm not using the anchor, I just keep it here. That's great for when I'm fishing in the wind, or if I think I found a honey hole, I'll go and fish that. Underneath, I've got a Kayak Dolly, which is fantastic. I would highly recommend these. I think I got it for about 50 bucks on Amazon. I saw that Academy Sports has them for about 35. Definitely would have bought that if they had it. Up front's just a camping chair. And then last part are my scupper plugs I made with Callaway foam golf balls. For those that don't know what these are for, you have these different holes throughout the kayak. 2 in the front, 2 right behind the seat, 2 in the back that are covered by here. So I actually only use 2, and I put them under the seat to keep water from coming in. I love having it in the front and the back, having those open just in case I do need to let water out. A lot of the times I'll bring in water and I need it to drain by my feet. And the only other thing here would be that I put Gorilla Tape on the bottom. I change that out about once a month. It's cheap, about $4 a roll, and it protects the hull. My friend Colin is going to be trying another way to go and protect that, and if that works, I'll likely go that way. We'll see. But yeah, this is my kayak setup. Thanks for checking it out.